Hi guys, I'm Crystal Sky, and today we're gonna have a little video where I talk about the things I want in the new Animal Crossing, and I draw some Pokemon in Animal Crossing style. I'm really excited for the Switch Pokemon game. Switch Pokemon. Well, yeah, I'm excited for that too, but the Switch Animal Crossing game. So let's talk about some of the things that I want. If you guys haven't played any of the other Animal Crossing games, especially New Leaf for the 3DS. You could just mute me and look at my art. It's going to be a little bit shorter for you. I'm going to have the picture at the end of just all the characters. And, yeah. Okay, so here we go. For Animal Crossing Switch, I'd like a bigger town, obviously, from the New Leaf version. It's going to be a Switch port, so I imagine it would be allowed to be a little bit bigger. But I don't want them to go crazy. I don't want them to be I don't want them to make it too big. I hate some of the loading screens in New Leaf, so that'll definitely help me or make me feel more comfortable a bunch if the town doesn't have as many load screens. Maybe we could have camper-style travel since we have Pocket Camp. We're definitely going to have some sort of Pocket Camp cross-platform something or other, and so that'll be interesting. I would love to have a backyard in my house. I don't remember who mentioned this, but someone mentioned that we could have backyards, and I was like, yes, please, let's have backyards. So a backyard would be great, maybe with like a little fence or something where we can flip the camera around and see the little backyard. That'd be so cute. With a bigger town, maybe you could upgrade the town overall, like the square to have something bigger. Instead of just a tree or something, it could have a bigger tree, or it could have like benches all around, or you can upgrade it to a park. That'd be really cool. Let's see what else. I'd like to have a collection book. So in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you can donate stuff to the museum after a while. But I would also like to have it in the UI. I would like to be able to flip through like a collection book to see what you've collected, what you have in the museum. So every time you don't have to go back to the museum to see what it is. Like that's for bugs and fossils and stuff. I'd like new ways to earn money, maybe like minigame jobs or something so you can help out the townsfolk. Maybe like work for somebody and do like a specific job, maybe cleaning something, and that'll help you earn some bells, which would be pretty great. Obviously, they're going to upgrade the graphics. Zelda looked amazing, so I'm crazy thinking about what Animal Crossing will look like. I'd like an event center. Now, picture this. An event center like a community center where it's one large building. There's like an outside little brick gathering area where some of the animals will roam around. And in the community center, this will be the online connection center to the internet and stuff like that. You could have a flea market in there, so people could upload, say they have a bunch of furniture or a bunch of clothing that they don't want, maybe even with their own designs. And as you walk into the building, it's just their character walking around like a little area that is their flea market table, air quotes, and they have whatever kind of furniture they're selling laid out there, and you can talk to the characters, see what kind of clothes they're wearing, maybe send them a friend request, and maybe buy something from them, almost like an online auction house, but with a flea market in your community center. I think that'd be really, really cool. You could maybe have like a party in there for like an event. So this is where all the events would center around. So if there's an event today, you would always start out in that event center. So that event center would need everything except to hold maybe like Isabelle, you know what I mean, like a whole event center. So the way I'm picturing it, obviously I want custom clothes and designs again. I'd like more high quality. I don't know if I could say high quality, but more custom clothes. MapleStory 2 did a great job of clothing and clothing designs and hat designs and weapon designs and everything like that, and those are really cool. So I'd like something a little bit better than the pixel design thing that Animal Crossing has and has had for a while. And obviously a way to get them from the internet, like a board of clothing that you can just search through. to find all the different clothing that people have made. Just like a big board. Probably that would be at the community center too. You'd walk up to like a board and then it would be there and you can flick through everybody's designs online. Of course, they have to be uploaded to online. I would also like a calendar in terms of Animal Crossing, kind of like the Animal Crossing GameCube version had, where you could flip through and see all of the events that were happening year-round. And I would also like more events. So the events to be just there, I want them to be more of them. Just like how Pocket Camp has a whole bunch of different events now. Maybe even like a gardening event, something that kind of links them together. That'd be really, really great. So the online market for friends, kind of like an auction house. I'm sure you could sell like fish, items, fruit, pretty much anything you could sell at the flea market is my dream. And I really like that would be in a centralized area. I was also thinking an area separate from the town that could be like a village shopping area, kind of like how Recycle, what is it called? The Recycle House is there. Maybe build up a little town around that, like a little village around that one shop, so there are a couple more shops there. So you don't have to go into town every time. Maybe there could be different items, so that way they would be like 2 houses or 2 places to buy stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I also thought maybe with the ledges that they had in New Leaf and that they've had in previous games, maybe they could have just a hill coming down, more hills and waves in the overall landscape would be pretty nice. What else? Really long docks out into the sea, maybe like a dock pavilion. Yeah, we've had the little docks before, but I imagine it to be a much longer and maybe even curved or a rectangle shape. Maybe you can have a different type of dock at the end. Maybe you could even have like a tackle box that you can buy on that dock to keep the fish so that you have a lot of extra storage when you're running back and forth. In general, I'd like a more updated UI, definitely to make things more convenient. I'd like an equipment slot so that, other than the ones we already had, but I mean in our bags, to hold different types of equipment and equipment only, to separate it out kind of from the basic items and make the bags a little bit bigger. I'd like faster underwater swimming from the dive mechanic and just bigger dive areas in general, so I wouldn't have to go to the island every time. And, oh, yes, a long hairstyle. Even in Pocket Camp, we don't have a long girl hairstyle that matches my real life hairstyle, which is straight and long. I'd like a really long hairstyle for my Animal Crossing girl. Alrighty, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was nice and concise. And maybe got you guys hyped if you like Animal Crossing. Let me talk for a second about the art that I did. I hate the Pikachu that I did. I like the Villager Pikachu that I did better. So I did Jirachi, Pikachu, Umbreon, Shaman, Flareon, and I don't remember who else I did. I did one more. Oh yeah, Gengar. And Jirachi, the Villager Pikachu, and the Flareon and the Umbreon kind of are my favorite, and then everything else I don't like. I don't like any of the Shamans. The Shaman was definitely more of like one of the Able sisters, she looks like. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.